There are people in your life who smile at you but secretly wish you would fail. They shake your hand while silently judging your weaknesses. They laugh at your jokes while hoping your next move falters. This isn't paranoia. This is reality. Machiavelli recognized this over 500 years ago and recorded it with unflinching clarity. The world hasn't changed. People have not evolved. They've just become better at hiding their intentions. The masks are more sophisticated. The knives are invisible, but the resentment remains. You cannot fight an enemy you refuse to see. You cannot defend yourself against a threat you pretend does not exist. Today, I'm going to strip away the illusions. I will show you 7 signs that reveal when someone despises you but is too cautious, too strategic, or too clever to admit it. Observe carefully. Learn deliberately. Become untouchable. Sign number 1. The delayed response. Most people overlook this entirely, but it is critical. When someone genuinely respects you, when your presence matters to them, they respond promptly. Not because they are desperate or idle, but because you register on their mind as someone worth their attention. Now notice what happens when someone secretly dislikes you. Your message sits unanswered. Hours pass, sometimes days. When a reply finally comes, it is brief, flat, and feels more like an obligation than interest. Excuses appear immediately. They were busy, they didn't see it, life got hectic. Here is Machiavelli's insight. Watch the pattern, not a single incident. A genuinely busy person will still make time for those they value. Someone who harbors dislike will consistently delay, demonstrating that their attention is limited to necessity rather than choice. They will always find reasons to delay. This isn't about neediness. It's about observing the battlefield. Time is the most honest currency humans possess. We spend it on what truly matters and ration it carefully for everything else. When someone consistently makes you wait, their message is louder than words. They are telling you that your presence is inconvenient. They are signaling that responding to you is a chore. The weak person ignores this sign. They make excuses. They tell themselves it means nothing. You are not here to be weak. You are here to see clearly. Watch the clock. Watch the patterns. A delayed response once is human. Repeated delays are a declaration of hidden war. Recognize it, remember it, and understand that making you wait is a choice. They are showing exactly where you stand. Believe it. Sign number 2. The hollow compliment. This is where most people are deceived, where subtle hostility hides in plain sight. Someone praises you, "Good job. That's nice. I'm happy for you." Feels pleasant, makes you feel acknowledged. But a genuine compliment has detail, specificity, and weight. It shows the speaker actually paid attention. A hollow compliment is different. It floats without substance. Flat, empty, and designed to keep you blind. Machiavelli observed that people are easily deceived when the deception serves a purpose. A hollow compliment satisfies your ego just enough to mask resentment. The person says it not because they mean it, but because silence would reveal their true feelings. Train yourself to notice the difference. Watch their eyes. Watch their voice. Is there energy behind the praise? Or does it fall flat? A rehearsed line? The person who respects you names what impressed them. The one who despises you gives fog. Your clarity is your armor. Sign number 3. The subtle exclusion. This cuts deep because it is designed to hurt without leaving marks. You learn about gatherings only after the fact. You see photos online. You hear conversations referencing moments you were not part of. When you ask, they offer excuses. Last-minute plans, assumptions about your availability, nothing personal. Lies wrapped in silk. Machiavelli understood that the most dangerous enemies don't confront you openly. They erase you slowly. They don't attack your reputation. They stop including you in spaces where influence and standing are built. Someone who dislikes you but avoids confrontation doesn't tell you to leave. They simply stop inviting you. Your absence becomes normal. Your irrelevance becomes accepted. Watch the invitations that never come. Observe group chats and meetings where your name is missing. Every exclusion is intentional. The weak rationalize it away. You learn to see it clearly. Sign number 4. The body that betrays. Words can lie. The mouth can be trained, but the body is a traitor. Even when speech is perfect, the body leaks truth. Here is where you gain an advantage. A person who secretly dislikes you will reveal it physically. Watch their feet. Do they point toward you or toward the exit? Observe their arms. Crossed arms are shields, a barrier signaling discomfort and defense. Study their eyes. Respect shows warmth and engagement. Contempt shows avoidance or a piercing, indifferent stare. Notice micro-expressions. A brief sneer, a jaw tightening, nostrils flaring. These cracks betray the mask. Machiavelli wrote that everyone sees what you appear to be, but few understand what you really are. The body doesn't read philosophy, it reacts. These signals are intelligence delivered for free. Most people walk through life blind, trusting words and smiles. You are no longer most people. Observe gestures, analyze posture. The body speaks an ancient, honest language. Master it, and no smile will ever hide a poisoned heart. Only the mouth speaks. Trust based on action. Sign number 5. The imbalance of effort. This is a quiet destroyer of self-respect and a preferred tactic of those who resent you while appearing blameless. Ask yourself an unemotional question. Who initiates conversations most of the time? Who reaches out first? Who plans the meetings? Who remembers birthdays and important moments? Who carries the responsibility of keeping the relationship alive? If the answer is consistently you, then this is not a mutual connection. It is a performance and the audience is indifferent. Someone who genuinely values you responds to effort with equal commitment. They contact you without reminders. They make time without pressure. They appear without needing to be chased. In contrast, someone who harbors quiet dislike allows you to do all the work. They observe while you drain yourself trying to sustain something they have already let go of internally. This is intentional. This is Machiavellian in its purest expression. They keep you close enough to benefit when it suits them, yet invest nothing that requires real time or energy. In this dynamic, you stop being a person and become a resource. You are useful when needed and ignored when not. Machiavelli warned that a wise person does not depend on goodwill, because goodwill fades, while self-interest endures. Anyone who takes consistently while giving nothing operates entirely from self-interest. Your emotions do not matter to them. Your effort is assumed but never returned. Stop judging people by what they say. Judge them by what they invest. Who makes sacrifices for you? Who shows up when it is inconvenient? Who gives without expecting immediate returns? These are the individuals who truly value you. Everyone else is simply managing you, keeping you close enough to draw energy from you while offering nothing meaningful in return. The moment you see this imbalance clearly is the moment you regain control. Stop chasing. Stop stretching yourself thin. Stop pouring effort into empty containers. Redirect that energy toward those who need it, or better yet, toward building yourself into someone so valuable that others hesitate to risk losing you. Effort exposes truth. It always has and always will. Observe who gives. Observe who takes. The record never lies. Sign number 6. Public undermining. This is where concealed hostility becomes refined. It does not arrive as a direct insult or an open attack. Instead, it hides behind humor, false concern, or casual remarks, and slowly damages your standing. The room laughs, unaware they are witnessing a calculated takedown. A person who secretly resents you waits for witnesses. They choose moments when attention is present. Then they strike. A joke aimed at you, framed as harmless teasing. A public correction disguised as assistance. A quiet reminder of a past mistake delivered with a smile, as if humility is being offered as a gift. This is public conflict executed with precision. Machiavelli noted that people should either be treated well or crushed, because minor injuries invite retaliation, while major ones remove the ability to respond. The public underminer understands this principle. They do not attack openly, because that would expose hostility. Instead, they inflict small wounds, subtle cuts that bleed slowly while observers dismiss them as nothing serious. It looks like friendliness, Watch closely who corrects you in front of others when privacy was possible. Notice who recalls your failures in group settings. Pay attention to who reacts with visible pleasure when something goes wrong for you. These moments are not random. They are deliberate. The objective is to reduce your perceived status while preserving their own image as reasonable and agreeable. This is social sabotage. A weak person ignores it. They tell themselves it was only humor. They assume they are overreacting. But this has nothing to do with sensitivity. It has everything to do with recognizing patterns. When someone repeatedly finds ways to diminish you publicly, they are not joking. They are targeting you. They are carefully dismantling your credibility, one comment at a time. Your response must be controlled. Do not lash out. Do not provide the reaction they seek. That reaction is the reward. Instead, observe. Take mental notes. Understand that this person has positioned themselves as an opponent. Limit what you share with them. Be selective about your vulnerabilities. And when the opportunity arises, remember that the most effective response is not emotional retaliation, but steady advancement. Rise to a level where their remarks lose relevance. Become so secure that their attempts only highlight their own insecurity. The public underminer fears your progress. Make that fear justified. Sign number 7. Strategic distance. This is the most deliberate maneuver used by someone who dislikes you but cannot reveal it openly. They do not cut ties completely because that would attract attention. Instead, they create a controlled withdrawal, a gradual separation designed to appear natural. Over time, conversations grow shorter. Meetings become infrequent. Familiar warmth fades into polite professionalism that feels empty. This is not coincidence. It is design. They are constructing distance carefully, layer by layer, while maintaining a pleasant exterior. Machiavelli understood that the most effective betrayals unfold slowly. A sudden break alarms the target. A gradual withdrawal keeps them unaware. The person creating strategic distance relies on your doubt. They expect you to excuse the behavior, to assume life is simply busy, to believe relationships naturally drift, to convince yourself that nothing is actually wrong. While you are reassuring yourself with these excuses, they are finalizing their departure. The bond you believed was solid is being taken apart while you stand holding the plans for something that no longer exists. Pay attention to the patterns. The person who once shared deeper thoughts with you now limits communication to surface-level updates. The one who used to enjoy your presence suddenly finds reasons to end conversations early. The person who once leaned toward you now subtly pulls away. They maintain just enough contact to avoid direct conflict, but not enough to keep a real connection alive. This is emotional withdrawal carried out with careful timing. They want you removed from their inner circle, yet they do not have the courage to say it directly. They want the outcome of ending the relationship without carrying the responsibility of being the one who ended it. So they create distance and hope you will handle the separation for them. They expect you to stop reaching out on your own. They want you to understand the message without them ever delivering it clearly. This is avoidance presented as maturity. The composed man does not beg for explanations in these moments. He does not pursue someone who is clearly stepping back. He reads the situation and adjusts his stance. When distance is created, you do not rush to close it. You reflect it. You match their energy. You pull back your effort and redirect it toward people who genuinely want closeness with you. Never cling to someone who is designing their own exit. Let them leave, but let it happen on your terms. Allow them to question whether you recognized the pattern all along. Let them experience the unease of realizing that their gradual withdrawal was met not with neediness, but with calm detachment. The person who learns this response becomes difficult to manipulate because he has defeated the most dangerous desire of all, the need to be valued by those who do not value him. Let that desire go. Remove it completely. Watch how your strength grows when you stop investing in people who were already preparing to leave. Strategic distance is their tactic. Strategic acceptance is yours. They made the decision to walk away. You make the decision to allow it. In doing so, you reclaim everything they attempted to drain from you. Your self-respect, your energy, your position. This is the Machiavellian response. You now hold what most people never achieve: clarity, awareness, and the ability to see through the masks others spend their lives perfecting. The 7 signs have now been shown to you: delayed responses, empty praise, quiet exclusion, revealing body language, unequal effort, public undermining, and calculated distance. These are your new tools. Use them consistently, but understand this: awareness without action is merely decoration. Your response must be deliberate. Do not confront emotionally. Do not demand explanations from people who will only provide more deception. Observe quietly. Adjust without announcement. Guard your energy as if it were currency, because it is. Channel your focus toward your own advancement. Let your progress become the strongest reply to every concealed adversary. You are no longer unaware. You are no longer naive. You are becoming untouchable. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below with the phrase, "The mask no longer works on me." Let it serve as your statement. And if you want more tools to sharpen your thinking, like the video, subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. The pursuit of power never pauses. Neither should your learning. Stay controlled. Stay alert. Move forward alone.